Hi, I'm Robert Keegan. I'm the Trade Solutions Manager at Ewan, and today we're going to be talking about customs warehousing, and for that, I'm joined by
Ewan McKechnie, and I'm a product owner at Ewan UK.
Thanks, Ewan. Ewan, could you tell us what the purpose of a customs warehouse is, please?
Yep, so the purpose of a customs warehouse is to allow importers to store goods in VAT and duty suspense until such time as they're released to free circulation, where VAT and duty becomes due, or they're re-exported or moved to another customs procedure.
I've heard that customs warehousing helps importers manage cash flow. Is this true?
Yes, you have heard correct. So it can help manage cash flow in a couple of ways. The first is that it frees up cash on larger consignments, where you might have a large consignment that's got a lot of duty on it. Rather than having to pay it as soon as the goods come in, you're paying it in dribs and drabs as it's released from free circulation. Also, if you're going to be using quotas, and perhaps your goods arrive at the frontier and the quota's full, rather than having to revert and have to pay duty on it, you can place those goods into customs warehousing, and then when the quota becomes available again, you can release them and make use of that quota.
Are all goods eligible? Could I store cheese and shoes in the same customs warehouse?
As long as they're on the customs warehousing authorisation, you could. The warehouse keeper needs to make sure that whatever's being stored in their warehouse is on their authorisation. If they want to add anything or take anything off, they can contact their supervising warehouse, who will review the authorisation and make sure that they've got the correct facilities to store the goods, and to make sure that there's an economic need to store the goods.
Say I'm a business that imports goods and then re-exports a lot of them. Is customs warehousing suitable for my needs?
It's right up your street if you're doing that. It's good because it offers the availability to avoid paying double duty or VAT, and it means that if you get any preferential rates in play, they're still available.
I imagine if I'm storing goods without paying duty, there's going to be a lot of compliance requirements.
You'd imagine correctly, yeah. So when the goods are stored in warehousing or customs warehousing, they're considered as being under customs supervision. So that extra thick layer of compliance comes with it. And the main areas that you're going to be looking at is the authorisation itself, making sure you're adhering to everything that's on there. There's the documentation, so you're going to want to make sure you've got the correct CPCs to place the goods into customs warehousing and then remove it from customs warehousing. And you've got the warehouse itself, where you need to know what goods are in there, where they are, and the overarching requirement is to make sure you know what liabilities are in the warehouse or on the authorisation at any one time.
So apart from cash flow savings and remaining preferential treatment, is there any other benefits to having a customs warehouse?
There is. It can reduce logistical risks. So you might be looking to bring a larger consignment in at once, and then you can break that down so you've not got so many shipments coming in at once. You're also keeping the goods close to the market that they're going to be getting sold in. And also, because we mentioned that they're under customs supervision, there's that extra requirement to make sure the goods aren't lost, stolen, or damaged.
And are there any differences between everybody's customs warehouses? Is my customs warehouse the same as your customs warehouse?
Well, it depends what type of customs warehouse we've got. So if your business is in storage and you are storing parties' goods, you're going to be looking to have a public warehouse because you're storing the public's goods. And if you're looking to just maybe do custom warehousing for yourself and you just want to store your own goods, then you can have a private warehouse where you're only storing your own goods.
What are your final takeaways on customs warehousing?
Final takeaways are what we've discussed mainly. So you can improve your cash flow, you can reduce logistical risks, and you have that flexibility to move goods here, there and everywhere without having to fully clear them.
I think I might get my own customs warehouse after that. Thanks, Ewan. That was really, really interesting.
Cheers. Thanks.